Good day, everyone. So, today let's talk about something different, something that doesn't just build communities, companies, but shape lives and communities. So, today let's talk about purely more on leadership. Leadership is not just about telling people what to do, it's about showing them how to do it. Leading by example is a powerful way to inspire and motivate others to reach their full potential. When we lead by example, we set the standard for excellence. We demonstrate the behaviors, attitude, and values that we expect from others. This creates a culture of accountability and inspires others to follow our lead. As leaders, it's important to remember that our action speaks louder than words. If we want our team to be collaborative, hardworking, and innovative, we must model those behaviors ourselves. By doing so, we can build trust, foster respect, and create a high performance culture. So let's commit to leading by example and being the change we want to see in our organizations. Together, we can achieve great things. Lead by example, leadership, inspiration, motivation, excellence. Because without direction, even the most talented team can lose its way. Leadership gives purpose, clarity, and motivation. It turns a group of individuals into a united force capable of achieving what once seemed impossible. Leaders light the path when others can see the way. Leadership can happen anywhere people need guidance and hope. You don't need a title to be a leader. Sometimes leadership begins with a simple act of courage or kindness. Did you know, without leadership, the progress stops? It's the heartbeat of every successful team, the bridge through every challenge, and the fire that keeps hope alive. Good leadership can turn weakness into strength, doubt into belief, and chaos into harmony. Now, how does one lead? Not by fear, but by example. Not by shouting, but by listening. Leadership starts with understanding, serving, and helping the people grow. A great leader builds others, not just systems or results. Being a leader is not easy. Leaders face criticisms, loneliness, and the pressure to make tough choices. But challenges are not roadblocks. They are tests that shape the heart of a leader. Through every struggle, leaders grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Now, how about the qualities? Now, these are the qualities of a true leader: visionary, empathetic, humble, courageous, and committed. As cliche as it may sound, but these are some of the common qualities that are difficult to apply in some leaders' characteristics.
Good day, everyone. My name is Jen Alexi Horado, and I'm here to discuss leadership development. Now, what is leadership development? Leadership development is necessary for organizations to succeed. This can be done by organizing the current pool of leaders, providing knowledge and skills, and supporting active leaders. On a deeper dive, leadership development is not merely about identifying potential leaders. It's a multifaceted process vital for the sustained success and adaptability of any organization. Effective leadership development requires a strategic approach that encompasses talent identification, skill enhancement, and ongoing support. For the first one, we have developing a pool of leaders entails finding the right person with leadership qualities, widening the catchment area, and assuring a democratic process. For this one, developing a robust pool of leaders. This involves more than just finding individuals who exhibit leadership or inherent leadership qualities. It requires a proactive and inclusive strategy, like identifying individuals with leadership potential. Organizations must develop methods for identifying individuals with the potential to lead, considering not just current performance, but also attributes like adaptability, strategic thinking, and emotional intelligence. This might involve assessment centers, performance reviews, and a 360-degree feedback. Widening the catchment area. This means expanding the search for leadership talent beyond traditional sources and demographics. Organizations should actively seek out individuals from diverse backgrounds, experiences, and departments to ensure a more representative and innovative leadership pipeline. Ensuring a democratic and transparent process. The selection process should be perceived as fair and equitable. This includes clear criteria for leadership roles, transparent evaluation processes, and opportunities for feedback and development for all the candidates. For the second one, we have providing knowledge and skills requires building the leader's personal capacities. Providing comprehensive knowledge and skills. Equipping leaders with the necessary knowledge and skills is crucial for effective performance. This goes beyond training and involves continuous learning and development opportunities. So when we say building personal capacities, this includes developing both hard skills like technical expertise or financial management and soft skills like communication, negotiation, conflict resolution. Training programs, mentoring relationships, and coaching can all contribute to building these capacities. And for fostering a learning culture, organizations should create an environment where learning is valued and encouraged. This could involve providing access to online courses, industry conferences, and internal knowledge sharing platforms. For the third one, we have supporting active leaders means not placing them in positions and leaving them there without growth. Supporting active leaders for sustained growth. Leadership is not a static role. It requires ongoing support and development to adapt to changing organizational needs and external pressures, like providing ongoing mentorship and coaching is like one of the examples. Seasoned leaders can provide guidance and support to emerging leaders, helping them navigate challenges and develop their leadership style. Another example is offering stretch assignments and opportunities for advancement. Leaders should be given opportunities to take on new challenges and expand their responsibilities. This could involve leading cross-functional teams, managing complex projects, or taking on international assignments. For the third example, we have creating a culture of feedback and continuous improvement. Regular feedback sessions, performance reviews, and development plans can help leaders identify areas for improvement and track their progress.
Good day, everyone. I am Francesca Lamberte, and I will be discussing the cycle of leadership control. So, when we say a cycle of leadership control, we're describing how leadership is not a one-time action. It's a continuous process of guiding, monitoring, and adjusting how a group or organization moves towards its goals. But remember, this kind of leadership is about inspiring, motivating, guiding others, not just giving orders. So first is we have a leader must be energetic, empathetic, friendly, and understandable to ensure the enthusiastic cooperation of his or followers. So first is being energetic, so keeps the group active and motivated. And being also empathetic means that the leader understands and respects the feelings and needs of others. And being friendly and approachable, it can build also a trust. And being understandable, it will ensure that instructions are clear and goals are well communicated. So, in overall, or in short, in summary, or what do you want to call it? When followers feel supported and valued, they cooperate more willingly and work with enthusiasm, which helps the leader maintain control in a positive way. So next is a leader must be confident in knowing and doing a task to gain the confidence of his or her follower. So how can followers be more confident if the leader lacks of confidence, right? So kanang just like inside a classroom and then our teacher is our leader kuntahay. So if our teacher is discussing and she's not confident enough to like giving information about what she or he discussed, di ba as also we're like magduha-duha sa taog trust o magduha-duha sa taog tuo. It's the same way here. So when a leader knows what they're doing, followers are more likely to trust and follow their direction. So confidence here means not arrogance, but a calm assurance that the leader understands the task and can guide others effectively. So, in short, confidence from leader creates confidence in the followers also, keeping the team steady and focused. Third is a leader must serve as an example for his or followers. So, if a leader wants discipline, teamwork, or honesty, they must first show these qualities themselves. Because followers learn by observing their leaders' behavior that can create a culture of accountability and integrity. So, just like in politics, a corrupt leader sets a bad example and weakens the trust of the people. When a leader engages in corruption, it teaches followers that dishonesty is acceptable. But a leader who chose integrity over corruption, it will inspire others to act honesty. So a true leader proves that the good governance begins with clean and upright leadership. So in other words, or in other words, actions speak louder than words. A leader's behavior becomes the standard that followers nationally imitate. So in summary, a cycle of leadership control is not about strict supervision. It's about continuously inspiring, guiding, and modeling the right behavior so that leadership naturally flows through mutual trust and respect. So next is teamwork. So teamwork means working together with others to reach a shared goal. It involves cooperation, sharing skills, and giving constructive feedback, even when personal differences exist. True teamwork focuses on a group's success rather than individual interest and requires commitment from all members. Since collaboration is important in school, work, and organizations, everyone must learn how to work effectively with others to achieve success.
Seven habits of highly effective people. The seven habits of highly effective people are the greatest assets in the four areas of life, namely physical, social emotional, mental, and spiritual. The seven habits, as articulated by Stephen Covey, are not merely a set of skills, but rather a holistic approach to personal and interpersonal effectiveness. They represent a paradigm shift from a reactive mindset to a proactive one, focusing on principles of character ethics rather than personality techniques. These habits are discussed as follows, like number one, we have be proactive. When we say be proactive, it's taking ownership of your life. Being proactive means taking responsibilities for one's